When your goals are bigger than you, there's only one thing you can do, and that is to employ one strategy that you could at least attempt to do every single day for 30 days. I want to tell you about the compound effect. Stick with me. Hi, I'm Tiffany Haynes with TiffanyHaynesCo.com, bringing you tips and information to making your office more efficient. If you're new here, please subscribe as I support you on your entrepreneurial journey. So I wanted to talk to you about one of the number one tips that I go over in my goal planning class. So we talk about identifying your dream. We talk about how we're going to make that possible. And then one of the last tips I give them was from a book by Darren Hardy called The Compound Effect. And it's so good. Like, it's so good. It's so simple. And what it does is he just talks about the fact that, and it's just a play off of compound interest, right? So if anyone has a retirement plan or even just understands compound interest, it just basically means where you have money in an account, right? It creates interest. And then the interest that was created in the money in the account creates interest, right? So it's like you put in $5, let's say there's an interest of $5.50, but then that $5.50 as a total begins to create interest, and it compounds over years until you have an increased amount that had nothing to do with anything you've done over the years besides put it into a good plan, a good stock, or whatever the case may be. And time has allowed that compound interest to create you great dividends, right? So it's the same thing when it comes to habits. And so what I encourage and what I want us all to do is to find one thing that we can do for 30 days that we feel like would create the compound effect in our lives, right? And there's always the general ones, are the ones we can kind of lean towards first, which is, okay, I'm going to work out every day for 30 days, right? Those are great for your health. I'm going to eat clean for 30 days. I'm not going to have soda for 30 days, like all the things you can think of. A lot of times we think about that with our health and we really try those strategies and we see great results. But what if we did that in business? Like, that's basically what he was trying to inspire us to do. What if we did that in business, whatever that may be, right? Let's say it's in the example I give in the goal planning classes, getting up an hour earlier and working for that 1 hour earlier, right? So you still go through your same morning routine, but you sit down and work for 1 hour earlier. Maybe it's with the phone turned off and no other distractions, and you work on the project that you feel like is the number one catalyst for you reaching your goal. Like what if you just did that for 30 days? Could you even imagine the impact that would have? If for 30 days you got up 1 hour earlier, you had no distractions, you did not go on social media, and you didn't just work on a random to-do list. You didn't just, pay your bills earlier in the day than you would. Maybe you paid at 3 p.m. some days. No. We're going to work on the one thing that is the catalyst to us reaching our ultimate goals. And you worked for 1 hour undisturbed, phone turned off, no social media, don't even check your emails. You worked on the one project that is the catalyst to you reaching your goals, right? You know what your goals are. If you look at your goals in its totality and you said, what is the one thing that I could work on that would have me blow through that goal and even then some, right? What if I worked on that for 1 hour a day for 30 days? What would be the compound effect of that discipline? What would be the compound effect of that discipline after 7 days? Just imagine after 7 days, and just like the compound effect when it comes to money, after 7 days, the benefits of what you've done in the 7 days starts to lead into the second week. And then, of course, it might be bleeding more into your day. And then maybe now your staff's involved and they're working on some things during the day because of what you worked on for that 1 hour. And now you have your marketing team involved by the third week, and they're working on the things that were inspired and cultivated and grew from out that 1 hour that you did for first thing in the morning. And then before you know it, it's live on your website. And maybe now this service is being offered and generating more income to by the fourth week, you might be on to something else that you're working on for that 1 hour of the day. The compound effect of that service making you money and surpassing your goals and then transforming into another service that you're able to use for years to come. That's the compound effect of finding a habit or a discipline that you can do even in your business that you can start doing every single day. Find one, think about your goals and what can I do for 30 days that would give me a rapid increase in what I'm looking for, what would catapult me into the status that I'm aiming for. And it doesn't have to be extravagant, and it doesn't have to be something it's hard to do. It's going to be hard to do because you're going to have to do it consistently, but it won't necessarily be something that overwhelms you, just the thought of it. Just do something simple and then do it every single day and watch you reap the benefits of the compound effect. Incredible tip. I give it to all of my students that take the goal planning course because I truly believe that that is the cheat code to actually getting from your dreams being in your head, from them being on paper, to them being your reality. That is the cheat code to do it, is to try to implement something with the compound effect applied as your formula. So if you found this valuable, please give us a thumbs up and I'll see you next time.